Good evening, Milan Chaudhary ji. Very good evening.
Good evening, good evening.
Professor?
Suriji, people from Maharashtra are joining now.
Yes. We will wait some more time. No problem.
Yes. They started joining. Wait.
Yes.
Is it live on Facebook or YouTube?
Tati?
This is live on Facebook or YouTube?
Yes.
Live, na?
Live on YouTube channel as well as Facebook, both.
Okay, I will post it in Maharashtra and North India.
Yeah. Selva ji,
Right.
can you just share that link to Milan Chaudhary ji, our live link? Sajay, I'll be sharing you. Wait. Sir, good evening, sir.
Greetings, Race. Sadiq sir, good evening.
Good evening, sir.
How are you?
I'm fine, sir.
Good evening, sir. Milind from
Yeah,
Mumbai.
good evening, sir.
Good evening. How are you?
We will
Okay.
we'll
So,
take we'll start in another 2 3 minutes, sir. Let the people join, sir. I'll wait.
okay, yeah, we'll wait.
APJ Abdul Kalam and the co-founder of Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam International Foundation, and Sri APJ MJ Sheikh, grandnephew of Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam and co-founder of Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam International Foundation. And I'd like to give thanks to Milan Chaudhary. He is a General Secretary of Maharashtra chapter, and many of the colleagues joined from
Who is running Sadiq Ayes Academy and who is a founder. It's related session, and this time we thought, okay, why don't we take up this? And this is very important for any countryman to get into this higher level
Academy. I extend a warm welcome to all of you. I take this opportunity to thank House of Kalam and the members and the staff associated with House of Kalam. So in this beautiful evening, they have invited me to give an understanding, an orientation about competitive examinations. I happen to meet some of the students who are already a part of House of Kalam program a few months back, because they were launching some rockets in Chennai. They are conducting a program, developing, training, knowing about what is this rocket, how this rocket is being functioning, etc. So that time I have spoken with them and said that I'm available for them to conduct some sessions. I'm available for them to give an orientation to the students who are interested. I hope the students who are listening to this session are from different parts of the country, not only from Tamil Nadu, from different parts of the country. Mainly, as I was told in the beginning, some of them are from Maharashtra and some of them are from the north and the east of this country. So I would speak in simple English language so that everybody would understand what I'm speaking. Before I go into this my session, I would like to just give a brief introduction about us, about me, basically, so that you will understand in what context I am saying things. First, myself, I have been teaching the students who are preparing for the competitive examinations in the central government, that is the Union Public Service Commission, UPSC, and the state public services in Tamil Nadu, which is the TNPSC, Tamil Nadu Public Service Commission. Basically, I am teaching the students and mentoring the students from 2008 till now, roughly around 15 years. I am teaching the students. In this 15 years, step by step, year by year, we have successfully been responsible for putting 450 plus of our students into the elite Indian administrative and the Indian police services examinations of this sort. 450 plus students in the Union Public Service Commission, which includes the civil service examination, which is the IAS, IPS, Indian Foreign Service, Indian Revenue Service, etc. And about 1,500 students we have sent into the state public service commissions, mainly the Tamil Nadu State Public Service Commission, TNPSC, which includes the Group 1, Group 2, Group 2A and Group 4. So in a duration of 15 years, we have sent some students into this exams to clear these exams. And another important thing is that to more than this number of students, for thousands of students, we are imparting knowledge about this country, about India, about our society, about our history, about our geography. They may not have cleared the examination now, but basically, in the process of this preparation, we have mentored, we have imparted the knowledge, the information, the know-how about all other aspects. So I think that also is a very important thing which we have done as an organization. Now, before I say something more about what we do, I think I can directly go into the examination strategy of what is this Union Public Service Commission or the competitive examination. From there, I will start. I am going to speak a bit slowly than normally I do in the classes, so that people who are having some difficulty in trying to understand the vocabulary or the slang which I use to understand what I am saying. So I am going to speak a bit slow so that they will understand me clearly. I know that the time today available with us is roughly 1 to 1.5 hours, because this is a Google Meet, this is an online session. I cannot take too much time to bore you off, but 1 to 1.5 hour session, I will give you some key points which definitely is going to be useful to the students. Whether the students are in the school, whether the students are in the college, or some of the people who are not students but the teachers who are also watching this session, or some of the members or some of the staffs of House of Kalam who are watching this session, for them also whatever points I am going to say in 1.5 hours is going to be highly useful. Then after the session is over, I am open for the questions which you ask. You can ask me any question about the competitive examinations and definitely I will answer. This is what it is. And in the end of this session, I am going to announce you something, I am going to say something which is going to be definitely useful to you. That I will keep it in the end of the session. Okay? So now let us go into this session. First, I told you that today's session is for competitive examinations. Competitive examinations. Now, if you have to see, there is a clear-cut differentiation between the examinations as a students which you have done in the schools and colleges and you are doing in the competitive examination. It is just called exam, but one is the school or college exams, another is the competitive exams. And what is the difference? Because if you are not understanding the difference between school exam or the competitive examination, then you are not in a position to clearly understand the crux of the examination. See, the school examination has got one cutoff mark. Cutoff mark. Cutoff mark. For example, the percentage of pass mark. Let us say in some places they are keeping it as 33%. In some places they are keeping it as 40%. So in the school or the college, all the students, all who are clearing this 33% or 40% are considered pass. They're all. Let us say if 1 lakh students are writing, 1 lakh students are writing their 10th standard examination, the board examination. Let us say 1 lakh students are writing the board examination. If all the students clear this 40% mark, or let us say 33% different on the board, then all the 1 lakh students will be declared as pass. So they have succeeded in the examination. They have succeeded in the examination. But the competitive examination is quite different. It is different. The competitive examination doesn't have any percentage. No, it doesn't have where it is going to stop. But the competitive examination has got a parameter. If 1 lakh students are writing the examination, let us say if there are only vacancies for 1,000 people, 1,000 jobs, then in the competitive examination, other than the 1,000, who is the first 1,000? All the people who got the marks, they will be arranged in the order based on the merit list. Now, from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, like that, they will be arranged. Then according to the requirement, they will draw a line. The first 1,000 would be taken. And the rest of them, they do not clear. Out of 1 lakh, 1,000 is gone. 99,000 people, they are outside the preparation. They are off. They are not a part of the examination. So competitive examination means all this 1 lakh have to compete to be in the 1,000. That is the meaning of competitive examination. Competitive examination means all the 1 lakh students have to compete to be in the top 1,000. Otherwise, they are not going to be in the list. In the competitive examination, there is nothing called pass or fail. Either you are in or you are out. So these are the differences, simple difference between the college examination and the competitive examination. In the college examination, you can just be an average student and pass. You can just be an average student. Just 40 marks if you get, you are pass. But in the competitive examination, we can't say whether you are average. You have to do the best. Then from the best, you have to do the best. From the best, you have to do the best. So every day, you have to become the best. You have to become better, best. You have to go to the next level. So competitive examination means becoming better day by day to be the best. Not your best, to the best of all other people. So this is one fundamental thing you have to understand about any competitive examination. And competitive examinations are many category of the competitive examinations are there. Any government job, if you see government, okay, government job, and the government job is, we have UPSC, Union Public Service Commission. Union Public Service Commission we are having. This is the body which conducts recruitment. It conducts examination to all the central government jobs. There were a variety of central government jobs from top to bottom. The topmost may be Civil Services Examination. We call it as a Civil Services Examination, CSE. So simply in a layman's language, we can say it as IAS examination or IPS examination. So the Civil Service Examination recruits people for the post of IAS, IPS, IRS, etc. and etc. So from the topmost to the group 2 level, group 3 level, 4 level, different levels the UPSC is conducting the examination. Every year they conduct the examination. For example, for information, if your school students, you will know that there is an examination which is called NDA. I hope you know, National Defense Academy. That examination is also conducted by the UPSC, Union Public Service Commission. So UPSC is one body which conducts the examination. Now, what about the state government? Similarly, on the lines of the UPSC, State Public Service Commission, we are having for different states. We are having for UPSC, Union Public Service Commission. Now, for the state, we are having State Public Service Commission. For example, in Tamil Nadu, we have Tamil Nadu Public Service Commission, Karnataka Public Service Commission, then Rajasthan Public Service Commission. Like this, different public service commissions, the state will conduct the examination. What are the posts the state will conduct the examination? Again, all other posts for the state, not for the central government, but for the state government, we have some job. For example, we have group 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. Different groups the state will have based on the requirement of the state. So the State Public Service Commission will keep examinations for all this. Now, each examination has got a qualification, a manner in which examination is conducted, and a manner in which preparation has to be done. So, if you are preparing for civil service examination or IAS, the syllabus is going to be different, the qualification is going to be different, examination pattern is different, and your preparation method is different. Like if you are preparing for group 1, that syllabus is different, examination pattern is different, preparation methodology will be different, time period will be different. Time period. So, based on what you are preparing, your preparation has to be altered. Your preparation has to be altered based on what you aim to prepare. So, let us take for example, today I said we are going to speak about UPSC exam, Union Public Service Commission examination. I'll just give some inputs about this examination, some inputs. Simple points I will say, then I am going to say some slightly more than simple points I will say. For example, this UPSC is conducting one special examination, civil service examination. I told you, just now I told you in the previous slide, civil service examination. Now, this civil service examination or some examinations, they will have different stages. We call this as stage or level. Stage or level, we call this stages or levels, different stages, different levels. So, there are 3 stages, stage 1, stage 2, and stage 3. For the civil services examination or for generally any examination, we have 3 stages. Generally, for most of the examinations, we have 3 stages. And the first stage normally is referred as preliminary. I'll just call it a prelims, or normally it is called as preliminary examination. The second stage is normally referred as the mains examination. Mains examination. The third stage or the final stage, it is called as the interview. The third stage is called the interview preparation or the interview examination. So, you have to clear all the 3 stages to get a rank. A rank. That rank in UPSC is All India rank. All India. In State Public Service Commission is just in the state you are getting this rank. So, now what is the difference between preliminary, mains and interview? These 3 we will see in the UPSC examination only. Now we are focusing. That I am going to say. Now if you see, I'll rub this in one side. Just if you see, the preliminary examination, normally we call it as a objective examination. Objective, or simply for the student's point of view, if I say, it is called as multiple choice question, MCQ. They are using the word, the students. Multiple choice question. That means, what is the meaning? Here the question is given. In a statement, the question is given. Now for the question, the choice is given A, B, C, D. 4 choices are given normally. Sometimes in the state governments they give 5 choices also, but in the Union Public Service Commission normally 4 choices are given. So just for your information, what is the capital city of Magadha Empire or the Mauryan Empire? Let us say that is the question. What is the capital city of the Mauryan Empire? So option A, let us say they will give Delhi. Option B, they will say, let us say Patna. Option C, let us say they give Patali Putra. Option D, let us say they give something which is called maybe Chennai. So 4 choices are given. In the objective question, only one answer you have to mark. But sometimes 2 answers may look similar, but still you have to mark only one answer. For example, for the question which is the capital of Mauryan Empire I have given. So definitely we know Delhi is not an answer, Chennai is not an answer, because Maurya means North India. Maurya is the present day Bihar, Uttar Pradesh region. They all extended the nucleus of the empire, Mauryan Empire. So the answer may be Patna or Patliputra. We all know both are same. Both Patna, Patliputra, both are same actually, but there is a difference. Patna is the present name, Patliputra is the ancient name. But Patna is a modern city, Patliputra is slightly near Patna, but it is in the ancient city. So if you have to ask, if you have to answer this question, you have to answer only Patliputra. So level 1, in the preliminary level, if you have to answer, like this examination, this type of examination, right question 1 mark, wrong question 0 mark. But the UPSC presently, now the trend, they have introduced right question 1 mark, wrong question negative mark. It's not going to be 0, but it's going to be, they are going to reduce. What is the percentage of reduce in the UPSC examination? Is 1/3 or 0.33 marks they are going to reduce. If one question is a right question, then if they are giving you 1 mark, but the mark is 2 here, we will not go deep into the content, but just understand the structure. If one question is right, if you get 1 mark, if one question is wrong, you will get minus 0.33 marks. That means for 3 wrong questions, 1 right question's mark is gone. So we have to be very careful. It's not very easy. Nowadays, just 1.5 months back, the preliminary examination was over, roughly 40 days back, and the UPSC examination, most of the students have miscalculated this level 1. So many people had got negative marks. They have got positive marks, but the negative score had eaten the positive marks, and many students did not clear. So you have to understand this pattern very well. So this is level 1. Now let us go to the level 2, that is the mains. So normally when you clear this level 1, preliminary results will come, you have cleared. Now they will ask you to fill the mains form. That is the stage 2 examination. This is the stage 1, stage 2 examination, mains. They will ask you to fill the form. The mains normally is going to be subjective paper. The preliminary essay is objective. The mains is subjective paper. Sir, what is the difference? Subjective paper normally means here question is asked, you have to answer. In the preliminary, question is asked, answer is also given. But in the mains examination, question is asked, answer is to be written by you. And this is different from the level 1. Because here you have to create points. You have to create points. Same question can come in different way in the mains. For examination, I asked a question, which is the capital of Mauryan Empire? I asked in the preliminary. Now the question may be, is it right to consider Patliputra as the capital of Mauryan Empire? Same question, but in the mains they are asking differently. Is it right to consider Patliputra as the capital of the Mauryan Empire? Why Patliputra was the capital of the Mauryan Empire? Why not different places? The Mauryan Empire had throughout India, it extended from Kashmir to Andhra, Bengal to Baluchistan. It extended the Mauryan Empire. Now, why Patliputra was the capital? Why not Kandahar the capital? Why not Srinagar the capital? Srinagar was a part of Mauryan Empire. It is said that the Ashoka, the great emperor Ashoka, founded the city of Srinagar around this, I'm saying 300 BC. That is 2300 years from now. So the mains question is, you have to write. And this has got two problems. What are the problems? Problem number 1, you have to know content. Know the content. If the question is asked, why Patliputra is the capital of the Mauryan Empire, you have to know why. So that is the content part. So you have to read a lot. You have to read why not, everything you have to read. The second important thing about the mains is presentation. So you have to properly present what you know. You may be knowing the content, but if you do not know how to arrange it in the order, how to properly give in a proper sentence, presentation is a lot of things means presentation. Presentation is not just one word. Presentation means lot of things contribute to presentation. How you arrange the points, how you use your handwriting. That also is presentation only. People with legible, good handwriting definitely get good marks in the mains. People with legible or good handwriting, definitely they get good marks in the mains. So all this would contribute to the writing part. And third, in the writing part, one paper you have to write for 3 hours. Continuously you have to write. Every day in the mains you will have 2 papers. That means 6 hours you have to write. 3 plus 3. So 6 hours per day you have to write in the examination. This is a problem for most of the students. I am thinking that some students who are seeing this video or listening this session, most of the students now they have lost the ability to write. That's why they are not clearing the examination. You have to write 6 hours continuously. Of course, there is a break after 3 hours. 6 hours per day. So this is continuing for 3 days actually. So continuously your hand has to be practiced to write 3 hours, 3 hours, continuous stretch you have to write. So that is a practice which is needed. Preliminary is different. Preliminary question is asked, answer is there, you just mark it. So mains, it is more difficult because it is very exhaustive physically, mentally. It requires complete devotion, dedication, determination. Then only you can clear the mains. It is possible. Now, if you clear this mains examination, then you go to the interview part. Third stage is interview. The interview is normally from 15 minutes to roughly around 25 to 30 minutes, maximum 30 minutes. It is 15 minutes to 30 minutes. So some students think this is the easiest part because mains and all you have to write for how much? You have to write for 6 hours per day. Preliminary you have to read. But interview they say is very, very easy. They are saying, but that is not a fact. Interview is also very, very important because in the interview board will be present. 5 members will be present. In the UPSC, I am telling. In the State Public Service Commission, there may be 3 members. So a interview board will be present. So here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 members will be present. He is the chairman will be present here. So you will be given a seat here. So you will be present here. Then these members will ask questions to you. Every member will take at least 3 minutes or something, 3 to 4 minutes. So roughly he will be asking 4 to 5 questions, depending on the answer you give. But interview you think is just 15 minutes, sir, very easy. But this is not easy because when the question is asked, you have to give an answer. So the response time is very less in the interview. In the mains, question is asked, answer you have to write. 10 minutes you can take one question, you can read to write an answer. 10 minutes. You take 10 minutes to give an answer. You think the first introduction, you think the structuring of the answer. Time is there. But here in the interview, question is asked, immediately they need the response. Maybe you can take 3 seconds, 5 seconds to think, but you have to immediately answer. That requires a very fast working brain. First, the interview means question asked means you have to listen to the question very carefully. Very carefully. You have to listen to this question. And you have to understand what the questioner is wanting to know from you. After listening to the question, you have to process the question, you have to process the answer, then give the answer in a span of, let us say, 10 seconds, 5 seconds, you have to give this, start giving the answer. So interview is also very tough. So I told the examination has got 3 stages: preliminary, mains, interview. 3 stages: preliminary, mains, interview. And I said it is tough, but I am saying it is possible. Everybody who wants to prepare for this IAS examination or any competitive examination, it is possible if you plan and work. Plan, work. First, what is the meaning of planning? What is the meaning of working? Planning means what? Working means what? Planning means where I am, where I want to go, where I want to go. Planning. So how you go from 1 to 2 is plan. Where are you? Sir, I am in the 10th standard. I am in the college. I am in the 6th standard. Now, where you want to go? You want to become IAS, IPS. You want to become IAS, IPS. So, how you will plan this journey? How many years now you are in college means you are having 3 years. 10th standard means you are having 5 years. 6th standard means you are having 8 years. So, what is the time you are having and how you are going to work on the time? Work on the time. So, if you have a plan, if you work systematically towards the plan, definitely you will clear this examination. Definitely you will clear this examination. Now, my second part is what work is needed. Work. What is the work I have to give? What work I have to give? The work is very simple. The work is every day you allot some time. Every day you allot some time. Sir, how much time I have to allot? How many years you are having? If you are in the college, you have 3 years. So 3 years time you are having. So what you have to read in these 3 years, you have the syllabus. IAS examination syllabus is there. It is available with us. We can also give. The people who are watching this, they should know we are conducting lot of free classes. All the free classes are uploaded in English and Tamil. That is the regional language we have uploaded. You can just go, you can join Sadiq IAS Academy. Sadiq, SADIK, IAS Academy YouTube channel. Lot of free classes we have uploaded for you. About what is the strategy to prepare. You can just join. Every day we'll be posting some videos about the examination, about the preliminary. It's all free content. Please go and use this free content. Become a part of this. Just be a part of this. So I am telling 3 years means what is the syllabus already given? Syllabus. Now, per day, how much time you can work? Starting from, let us say, 2 hours to 5 hours you can work based on the time. If you are very close to the examination, 5 hours you have to work. If you are far away from the examination, 2 hours you can work. Sir, now what I have to study in these 2 hours, in these 5 hours? That also we have a series of materials. Materials. For any competitive examination, there are different levels of material. One, fundamental material. Number 2, advanced material. Number 3, practice. Fundamental material you could always read. If you are in the school also, if you are in the college also, you can read the fundamental material. What is the fundamental material? Fundamental material is school books. That is the fundamental material, school books. Basically, if you are there in the school, you can read something which is called NCERT books. NCERT, which is National Council of Education, Research and Training. It is a central government book. National Council of Education, Research and Training. You can read the fundamental books. Sir, what are the subjects have to focus? Very, very important. What are the subjects for all the competitive examinations? For all competitive examinations, there are some basic subjects which everybody must read. For all competitive examinations. Number one, history, everybody must know. Without history, without learning history, without the knowledge of history, you are not going to clear any competitive examination. So everybody must pay attention to history. Number two, geography you should know. Geography. The 6th standard, 7th standard, 8th standard book, 9th standard, 10th standard books, you can read. Basic, it will be very, very simple. Self-learn, it can be done. Advanced level, videos I told you, or online videos are available. You can watch these videos. Third subject, polity. Polity. Polity and politics are different. Don't confuse. Polity, politics, they are different. Polity means Indian constitution, how it is working. What are the roles and responsibilities of the ministers? What is legislative, executive, judiciary? If you read all this, it is polity. If you read about the political parties, their aspects, their agendas, their opposition parties, their issues, then it becomes politics. UPSC examination, any examination want polity only. And the fourth topic is economy. Economy. It also school books are there. In the some places they call it as a civics book. They call it civics. So economy, you can have this book. Economy you can read. Next, then we have something which is called fifth, science and technology. S and T. You should not read deep science, not required for the competitive examination. Very deep technical science is not required. Simple, shallow level, not very deep, shallow level science is sufficient. Number 6, we have environment, a new topic which the competitive examinations are paying attention. Environment, global warming, forest, rivers, national park, wildlife sanctuaries, endangered species, crops, GI, geographical indicator, GI. All this will be a part of this environment. Also, it will include protocols, treaties India signing with other countries, international organizations. What are the conventions? What are our binding agreements? So, environment. Number 7, there is something which is called current affairs. Current affairs. I call it as a newspaper. Current affairs. Every day you have to read this newspaper. Just read a newspaper which is balanced newspaper, which is not highly politics. No. If any newspaper is paying more attention to politics, no. Polity, yes, you can read. Any newspaper. So, newspaper you can read. And another important thing, the 8th, you have to read something which is called mental ability. MA. Mental ability means arithmetics. We call this arithmetics. Mental ability, arithmetics. This and all you have to use time. You have to develop. And the last thing, I would not call it a last thing, but another important thing is comprehension. Comprehension means understanding English. Comprehension. It is English. You have to know English. Because there is one compulsory paper in the mains, English paper, which you have to clear, which is very, very difficult. If you are reading all the subjects in a language which is English, regional language also you can read and clear IAS examination. You can read in Tamil, you can clear IAS examination, Marathi, Bengali, any language you can read and clear this examination. But I am telling comprehension, there is an English language skill is also required. But these are the important subjects. And which subject you will focus based on the time. What is the fundamental level? Time, how much time you are having. Based on that you will work. I already told you about the everyday how much time I am having. 2 hours, 5 hours, what I will read in the 2 hours and 5 hours. These subjects you plan and read in the 2 hours, 5 hours. Next, sir, advanced material. All the subjects slightly in a higher level, which when you come to the institute like this, we will give this material based on the examinations requirement. We will take this material. Yeah, trend is changing this year. We'll modify the material. This you need not have to worry the advanced material right now. Fundamental material itself, if you're okay, 50% preparation is over. 50% preparation is over in the fundamental level itself. Next, sir, practice. Third, practice means test and question solving. If you are in the preliminary examination, preliminary test questions, how you solve the questions, how you perfect the correct answers. Mains examination, how you write an answer, how you perfect the right answer. So all this will be in the practice level. These three things if you do systematically, if you plan, definitely you can clear this examination. Definitely 99.999% you will clear this examination. So this is the fundamental. Next, before I go any further, let me tell you 2-3 important things which are important. Just 2-3. First, lot of people think that I have some problems. These problems are not helping me clear these examinations. And also I'll put it in the different way. Some people believe that to be clearing this competitive examination, they should have something. If they don't have this, I can't clear. For example, people think you need to be highly academical. Highly academic. Many people think that they have to be the school topper. They have to be the class topper. They have to be the college gold medalist. Then only they can clear the examination. People think so. Students also think, no, this is not right, not necessary. An average student who is an average student, you take the list of the IAS toppers every year, all the gold medalists, they'll be very less. In one corner, they'll be there. All the people, most of them who clear are the average students. The students who are having an average academic IQ. So, average academic IQ is separate, necessary. Average is necessary. High, not necessary. Number 2, people also think that you have to read around 15 hours, 20 hours every day. 15 to 20 hours every day. This also is a rumor many people have spread. And this is not correct. Not necessary. No, not necessary. To begin with, you can start reading from 2 hours to 8 hours. When you are very close to the examination, 8 to 10 hours will do. When you are far away from the examination, 2 to 4 hours will do. When you are close to the examination, 8 to 10 hours. When you are far away from the examination, 2 to 4 hours. But you have to be very, very clear in what you are reading. Step by step, you have to read. Then only this is going to help. Third, how to be rich. Money. If I have huge money, only I can clear the examination. People say if I'm rich, I can do whatever I want. Economy is very important. No, not necessary. Preparing for the competitive examination requires a reasonable amount of money only. If you have to join any one course, you have to join any one class, that in the coaching institutes you have to pay. Otherwise, if you are intelligent, if you think that, sir, I can read from the free YouTube, yeah, I told you in our YouTube itself, lot of free classes are uploaded. You can go through. And preparing for the IAS examination, according to me, is the least priced, less money, comparing to all other examinations like the NEET, like you have NEET, PG NEET, then the JEE, all this. Civil service preparation, according to me, is comparatively very, very less. So you need not have to have all the so-called things. Many people have spread this rumor that you have to be highly intelligent, you have to read 20 hours a day, you have to be highly economically successful. No, all this is not needed. And what is very important, if all this thing is not needed, what is very, very important to prepare is smart work. Smart work is needed. Next, dedication. Dedication is needed. Number 3, focus is needed. Number 4, perseverance. Perseverance is needed. And number 5, patience is needed. Patience. Please remember this. I said number smart work. You have to work, but work smartly. Don't just work very hard. No, smartness is required. If you are smart, you will clear this examination very fast. Next, sir, dedication. Means think that examination is very, very important. Like our president, the missile man, Dr.APJ Abdul Kalam, he used to say, work is worship. Worship. And he said, very, very important, everybody should have dream. You should dream big, he said. Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam said, you should dream big. But he also explained what is the meaning of dream. What is the meaning of dream? Dream is something which is not coming in your sleep. Dream is something which is not coming in your sleep. But dream is something which is not allowing you to sleep. It is not allowing you to sleep. So dream big, nothing wrong. But follow some fundamentals. Follow some fundamentals. If you keep working hard, honestly, if you keep working hard, if you just pay attention to just your work and work and work, recognition will automatically search and come to you. We all know the missile man, Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. He was a student. He worked hard. Then he became a teacher. He worked very harder. Then he became a project head, worked harder. Scientist, harder. Then DRDO, of course. Then finally recognition came to him. He did not go and seek the recognition. The Bharat Ratna award, it came to him. The presidentship of India, it came to him. He did not go and seek it. So simply, if we keep on working like worship, result will automatically come. Dedication, think your work very, very seriously. Don't take it jovially. Take it very seriously. Third, focus. When you are planning for the examination, think about the examination always. That I am preparing for this examination. I will clear this examination. And this is what I am thinking. Have this goal in the mind. Dream. I told you the dream, no? Always focus about the dream. Always keep that dream in the center of all your activity. That is called focus. Then, sir, perseverance. If you fall down, get up again. Just do the work. Fall down, get up again. Perseverance means doing again and again and again and again. All this we can learn from Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. When the rocket which he launched, it failed in the first time. Again, they have to do it. The book Wings of Fire, authored by him, gives a great insight into how he worked harder and harder. First, he made a hovercraft. I hope you all know. When Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam was there, his first project was hovercraft. He said day in, day out, he used to be working in the project. And it was a successful. Why? Perseverance. Again and again and again and again. Next, sir, patience. Means you have to wait. Nothing comes in one day. And this is one problem of the present generation. Because they prepare today, tomorrow morning they want result. They want to prepare for competitive examinations today, tomorrow morning they want to become IAS. That's not possible. You have to do this work, you have to wait. There is a time period which is required. If you do all this, definitely success is yours. Success is guaranteed, success is yours. And whether you are a man, whether you are a woman, whether you are from Tamil Nadu, whether you are from Maharashtra, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. If you really work harder, if you really remain focused, if you are very, very honest, that is very important. You have to be very honest to yourself. Then success is going to be yours. You can reach the success very fast. Success is yours. Now, one more thing also. People, I said before when I began the session, I said that I am teaching this for the past 15 years. I have a slide here. We can show about our achievement. Lot of things we have done. My students are superintendent of police, SPs in the districts. District collectors are our students. All these things are there. But also I want to tell you, if you really want to study, if you really want to work hard, we also offer you some scholarship for you. We also offer you. You have to just write the scholarship test and you can just get this education free about the civil service preparation. Whatever from 50% to 100%, you can get this free scholarship. And if you want scholarship, you can just call the institute or you can register this Google form. You have to we just need your name, phone number and mail ID, mail address, email address. You can write the scholarship online also, you can write the scholarship offline also, you can come to our center, you can write this. If you are really academically intelligent, if you really want to do something, we have this option. You write the scholarship also. We are open for you. We can do our part to help you. So basically, what I am telling is, if you really have a strong desire, if you have a strong desire to clear this examination, to do something in the society, because this is called service. Have you heard this? IAS, IPS, IRS. What is this? All this? Yes. All this is service. And here, before I say anything more, the House of Kalam and all the members of the House of Kalam, they are working selflessly for all the students, people, because the dream of APJ was to reach the maximum, to educate the masses. The real power is the education, to educate the masses. So that work they are carrying forward. So I don't want to take this session very long. So in this moment and opportunity, I thank the House of Kalam and all the members. Sheikh Dawood ji, Sheikh Ibrahim ji, all this, Salim and all these people, they have taken huge interest and work to make this session possible. I am always available for them. I am always available to meet the students, interact with the students. Anytime you can contact us. And my classes are freely available in the YouTube. I already told you. I am telling this again and again so that you will get used by these sessions. I am always available to you. If there is any doubt, because the session is very brief, I was told I can take 1 hour, 1 hour, 15 minutes. Moreover, this is an online session. I cannot take too long. Students are there because they are sitting in the internet data, cell phone charge, all these things. I know what is the difficulty. So I suggest that the student should use the opportunity provided by the House of Kalam and the organization. I thank the organization and all the people for giving me an opportunity to communicate with you. I'm always available for you. Feel free to come and contact us, meet us, get benefited by us. Thank you. But before I conclude this session, I want, if you have any doubts, you can please ask me. I'm ready to answer. Yes, please.
Yes, students, if you have any doubts, can you shoot the questions? So Sir will be giving the answers. So actually, this session will be going on live on YouTube as well as Facebook. We received many questions through YouTube also.
Yes.
Even though we will send you emails and that those questions to you also.
Okay.
So
Okay. So thank you, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. So Suresh sir is also coordinating with us. So we thank all of them. So whatever from little I can do from my side, I'm always open for doing that. Okay, sir. The students, if they need any guidance, anything, they can directly contact us. So that's what I have to say. So just before I wind up this session, just for or just 2 minutes, I will take just to give what we are doing so that the students will be motivated. Yes, sir. I'll just take 2 minutes. So this is the work we are doing for the people. So people who can see, just I'm going to just take 2 minutes. So this is the work we are doing. The institute name is Sadiq AS Academy. We are doing a lot of mentoring. We are doing free mentoring for long. Okay, we are given who we are us. That I've already spoken. What are the things we are doing? Everything I have given, sir. Next, also about my experience, everything I have given. Just you can go through that. The more important thing is these toppers. You have to just see this to get inspiration. So people are telling that they have to be academically super intelligent. We have a student here, Mr. Kudiyas. He had around 17 arrear papers in the engineering. Now today he is an IPS. And here we have Manoj Prabhakar, our history optional student. He is in Manipur presently. And he is the topper in history optional, top score in India. He studied here only in the same classroom he studied. So we have so many examples like this. So here also we have Raju, Tamari Priya. They are all in the revenue service. Again, we have Chatriya Kavin. She's Sobika is in Andhra Pradesh. She's an IAS officer now in Andhra. So lot we have so many students. So Dharmala is in Kerala. She's a sub collector in Ottapalam in Kerala. So in Palakkad district. So lot. So the students should get motivation. Here also we have Mir Muhammad Ali, Yaqub. So we are having this. He is an IPS officer. So like this, so many of our students have cleared this examination. So the students who are watching this should inspire. And moreover, we are giving a lot of free things also we are giving. I will just show you that. Lot of free sessions also we are giving. A lot of our toppers. So these are the books we are having. If you really need any help, if you are in a person who is not in a position to buy or something, we can send this book in a very less discounted, just a printing cost we can send. Really, if you're genuinely interested, you please call through the House of Kalam. If you come, we will do all the best help we can do. All the books we are there. A lot of books we have launched. Okay, this is the Indian history book. It is available online, offline, or everywhere its book is available. So this is some of the books are authored by me. So you can go through this book. It's also Indian history is authored by me. So please use us. We are always ready to come to you to do what best we can do from our side, so that you and me, we can both work for the society and make this nation a great country. So thank you very much, sir. If you have anything to say, please, sir. Otherwise,
So thank you, Sadiq sir, for presenting wonderful session.
Thank
Really,
you.
it's
Thank you, sir.
eye-opener for me.
Thank you, sir.
I really like the way, I really like the way you presented, how to prepare these 3 stages of examination, prim, main, and interview session. Because a lot of, students that join from across country, they're really interested to take up UPSC exams, I believe. And now, I think we'll get to see from, a lot of students join from Maharashtra, especially they're really interested. Whenever we do some session, we get a very good response from Maharashtra, even science or any we do. And I really thank Milinji, who is coordinating from Maharashtra. He's General Secretary Maharashtra. And Tamil Nadu also, we have seen a lot of enthusiastic students join. Hopefully, I think we can do one more session in Tamil, probably soon, where we can invite specifically from Tamil Nadu students. Somebody wants to ask question.
Yes, sir. We can do, sir. Yeah, please. Question, please. Yes, please. Yeah. Yes.
I don't know. So probably
Sir,
we
even
can
you can ask question in Tamil also. Sir, தமிழ் ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ் ஜாயின் பண்ணிருக்காங்க. ஐ ஹோப் ஏதாவது கேள்வி கேட்கணும் தமிழ்ல கூட கேட்கலாம் நீங்க.
கேட்கலாம். நம்ம தமிழ், I know Tamil also.
English students. Milanji, if you want to ask any question in English also, sir is waiting.
We can answer in Tamil also. I know a little bit of Hindi also. So you can ask me in Hindi, I can answer in English.
Okay.
Sir, actually quit பண்ணிட்டாங்க நினைக்கிறேன்.
Yeah,
Sir,
let
no
us
problem.
start.
We'll do it. நம்ம தமிழ்ல கூட பண்ணுவோம் session. We'll do it, sir.
We will do one more session in Tamil.
Sure, sir. We'll do, sir.
So thank you so much for your time, sir. So it's pleasure, knowing your work and your time for us to spend. It's not that easy. I know you're so busy person, training so many people for country's growth, and really appreciate your time here. I thank all the participants and all our supporters. So thank you so much, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We'll just conclude.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. We're concluding this. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Hello.